Hello, I am back. Jessica Emery, the happy CEO. It is a dreary day. I actually love it. It's kind of magnetic. I just saw a huge lightning bolt fly across the sky outside of my window. The kids are home from school today because they had canceled school because of high winds. They're talking tornadoes, etc. It's been a wild day. The sun's come out, blue skies, then darkness, lightning, rain. Anyway, it's a glorious day to be at my desk. And I just remembered it's video time. I have to pop in and do this because I'll be on calls the rest of the afternoon. And as I come onto these videos, unless I have an immediate download, I just hit play and begin to talk. So if there's anything that you desire to know more about, learn about, you want me to talk about, please drop it in the comments. I will literally come on and do an episode. I have been in business for over 2 decades. I have been an entrepreneur, so I can speak to everything entrepreneur from brick and mortar to the online space, which is what I love. But you know what? I actually love both. I am actually back into brick and mortar as well. I did secure a space downtown, and it is crazy when you go back to brick and mortar and you've got a huge rent to pay comparatively to being like, this is my office at home. I could be here all the time and not have the thousands on thousands going out every single month. But I love having a space away from the house for me, creativity wise. But it could be as simple, like I said, as for somebody to go to Starbucks or go to a shared co-working space. For me, I wanted to design the space accordingly. And I just absolutely fell in love with the space. It's like downtown Charleston Historic District, South of Broad. It's amazing. 1600s, one of the 2 oldest properties in downtown. It is amazing. Fireplace, built-ins, all of it. I will be coming to you from there soon. They're just doing some final little fixes on the old hardwood floors today. And then I will be streaming from there moving forward because I'm going to be heading downtown to be working on all of the content. I've been working on the content myself, my team, that is going to go into Happy CEO Coach, and then I'm going to have to get cranking on all of the videos. So all of the content that goes in needs videos, etc. So this is a beast of a course. It's a robust course to help really any entrepreneur, from start to scale, really. Or if someone has an online, course, product membership and they're struggling, we will hit that too. It's going to have a mastermind component and it's going to be amazing. But when you are building something that is big, I have to remind myself, it's been a minute. I built a lot of things in the online space, multiple courses, programs, memberships, etc. But it's been a minute and I kind of forgot how much just goes into them. But the beautiful part of that is that they become evergreen. So once you do the work once, you put a bow on it, and then it sells itself. Then you just have to market to bring new bodies in, and then you can do it any way you desire. For me, I'm going to have a live component because I feel like that's really important. I love community so much. I love high touch experiences and containers as well, where women can help one another. I want to help and make sure that I see that my clients are growing and scaling and super freaking pumped. I love, love seeing success with my clients. And I absolutely love being in the online space and the freedom that it creates with creating more impact. So many of you, actually all of you, have something you could do, but there's a reason just getting in the way of why you aren't stepping forward. Here's the beauty of creating something in the online space while you still have a brick and mortar. And this is how many start. I think everybody really, including myself, is you start a program, right? You learn how to create your first coaching program, your first, course, etc., while you are still working. And then slowly you scale back your working, or maybe you continue working and you do online, part-time, you cut back your hours there and you do online. I can tell you, most of you probably will move fully online because of the beauty of it, because of the flexibility it gives you. It's let freedom ring, to be with your kids, to go have a mimosa with a friend. There is truly nothing better. Speaking to you from having been in as a solopreneur, having had 3 brick-and-mortar businesses in Chicago before I moved into the online space here. Like I said, and that's the only reason why I'm getting a brick-and-mortar space is because I freaking love the energy of people on the streets, and like the horse and carriage goes by, and I like being in a different environment that is outside of my house because that stimulates me creatively. And all of our ideas like come from, they're downloads, and you have to be open to receive them. So if you are in fear around doing this, you're like, that sounds good, I want to try that on, but you're in fear. Remember, like, that fear is just like a shackle. Like, fear just holds you back. Like, this paradigm right now where you're in, this 3D paradigm, is like this or that, black or white, like just all of this duality. If you can break free from that, break free from the limiting beliefs, come into the realization that everything that is stopping you right now are old programs from other people that did not serve you when you were a kid. You could put on a little cape and like think you could fly, right? Like, you could get on a stage in front of thousands and thousands of people and speak, and now as an adult you're like, oh my god, I'd throw up, right? And everything, like I said, can be learned, but it's really breaking through what those limiting beliefs are that are coming up within you, typically because someone told you at some point that you couldn't. But I'm here to tell you, you can do absolutely anything. So if something's on your heart, or you love something, you want to try something new, this is where the real true growth comes from. This is where the reprogramming of your old beliefs, once you tell your ego, like, too bad, I'm going anyway, it will get quiet. It will start to get really silenced in the background, because you are moving forward into, like I said, the 5D paradigm, which is like love and trust and flow and impact. And it is such a beautiful place to be, is trusting the impulse of your heart and your soul and moving with that. Because although many of us talk about money and the income that can be made because it's infinite, you yourself have infinite, potential within you. And there are infinite possibilities around you of what you could even do. Like, I saw, I speak to this all the time because this is what landed for me, was that $1 million jump rope funnel. And I was like, oh my gosh, whoa, wait, what? Like, that woke me up. So what is it? What is it out there that would wake you up to the fact that everyone's out there doing everything? The difference between that person and you is that they just said yes to themselves. They invested in learning the things, and they just went, they took action. And when you trust your soul, your intuition will tell you exactly where you're supposed to go next. If you listen, if you tune in, you tune into that antenna, right? Like, put up the antenna, like turn the dial from static into the station, which is already within you. It will tell you exactly what you should do. It's your head that's saying that you can't. But if you listen to your heart and you do move with your soul speaking, I promise you that it will work, because that is supposed to be on your path. That is your purpose. That is why you're here. We as human beings are here to learn, but really learn how to navigate through fear. And that is where growth comes from. And I want you to expand and take up more space and be who you are. And like I said, this is why with Happy CEO Coach, I'm going to help those of you that are just like, freak, yes, let's go. I want to take up more space. I want to create more impact. And ultimately, you're going to make more money than you even know what to do with, because it just flows in. It flows in when your eyes are closed. It gets to be that good. So yes, you put in time in the beginning, but you start leading into your heart. You start leading into your impulses. All of a sudden, you start getting these downloads. Imagination is where wealth comes from. Using your imagination, your unique ideas that you're bringing to the world. Everybody has a unique frequency in what they bring to the world. It is not oversaturated. If you want to be a coach, people will be like, oh, there's so many coaches. You are unique as an individual, and you can do this. We are all coaching. Think about it. You're coaching your friends right now, right? You're coaching them through things. You're coaching your kids. If you have them, you are doing a lot of coaching. And you, like I said, can make a business out of it. So what are you waiting for? That's my question to you. All right, I'm going to get back to working on my decks for the inside of the program. I am right now on marketing mastery, which is one of my favorite topics. Having a digital media agency, marketing and branding are my favorite. I could talk about it for the entire year of the program, but I can help you with your organic marketing and getting in front of people. And the best part, high ticket offers, and you do not need a large audience. And I love helping women leverage through connections and getting in front of other people, like podcasts. And there are so many other ways that you can get in front of other audiences as well to grow your business and call in your soul aligned people. So yay to that. And magnetic marketing comes from the heart, you guys, by the way, because the heart has a magnetic field. I'm sure you have heard of this, that extends 7 feet around you in your aura. This is why you can sense somebody that is around you and you're like, ooh, it just doesn't feel right. It could be a waiter or waitress that comes over your table and you're like, ooh, like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like right? The energy is off. So the magnetic field is like where you want to call your people in. If you're thinking from your head and your brain, that is electric. It's like too electric. It doesn't go out. It's just like the little neurons like pinging inside your brain, and it kind of keeps you trapped there as everything is firing. We want to fire out from the heart. And it gets to be so freaking exciting because you get to be so lit up with people that are lit up, making money, loving what you do from anywhere. This is what I am here for. Oh, you deserve it all. You do not need permission to step away from what you're doing or step into something new while you're doing what you're doing. You give yourself permission. So with that, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, comment below. If you want me to come in and talk about anything else, I'm happy to do that. You deserve to love your life. All right. I will see you in the next video.